I have always felt like I'm not good enough. For my whole life, it has felt like there is a pressure looming above my head to be better in every aspect of my life. Whether this pressure is real or not, it doesn't matter because it still feels heavy and feels like a burden on my enjoyment of life. Pressure from my peers and feeling like I'm falling behind. Pressure from my parents to live up to the expectations they have of me in their minds. And most of all, the pressure I put on myself. I want to be a better person. I want to achieve more. I want to feel like I'm enough. The main issue I face is that even when I succeed in some aspect of my life, the bar I set for myself just ends up rising, making this goal to be the best version of myself impossible. This pressure I feel has only increased year by year as I've entered adulthood. When I was younger, I didn't get very good grades in school. I'm not sure what the exact reason was, maybe a lack of concentration or effort. I honestly might just be a bit dumb. This has been a massive insecurity of mine growing up. I always felt less intelligent around my peers and always wanted to feel like I was performing at a normal level. I felt like an outcast when anything related to schoolwork was brought up in a conversation. Or especially after a test when we would get our results. The last thing I wanted to do was share how we went in the test. Yet it would always happen, and I would either have to lie about my results or just take the embarrassment when they reacted shocked to my low marks. When I was approaching the end of high school and having to make decisions about my future, this was a time when I couldn't have been more miserable. Everyone has a different opinion about what you should do with your life, and it feels like there is no correct direction to go. I never went to university, and at the time, that made me feel even more behind. It honestly still does to this day. This feeling of being behind has never really gone away. Every time I feel like I've taken a step forward in life, it feels like everyone around me takes another 2 steps forward. I can't help but always compare myself to everyone else in my life. I'm aware that comparison to others is irrelevant and unhealthy, as no one is going to have an identical life and achieve the same things. The only person you can truly compare yourself to is yourself. So even if you are even a little bit ahead of yourself from last year, then that deserves some celebration. All this is easy to say, yet I still find myself being unbelievably critical of the position I am in and feeling like I'm not good enough. I don't know if I'll ever reach a point in my life where this weight of ambition and the opinions of others is lifted off my shoulders. It feels as though I'm always going to feel this way, and that scares me. I want to feel content and happy with the present moment and be grateful for all the positives, yet I always find myself focusing on what I don't have and what I'm not achieving. It's exhausting. Not wanting to feel like I'm falling behind has led me to feel very confused about what I truly want in life. It feels like I have no clear direction and I'm in the dark. People around my age are saving up to buy homes and taking the standard life path, and others are living abroad and experiencing the most amazing things. And I feel torn. My parents are very clear about the path they want me to take, and they are constantly talking about how I need to knuckle down and buy a property, which I don't even think I could realistically save up for with the current prices. Sacrificing everything for 30 plus years to pay off the mortgage. Honestly, that sounds like a nightmare. The other option that also terrifies me is to move as far away from my hometown as possible. This idea of living abroad, even just for a short period of time, has been circulating in my mind for a while now. And although it sounds like an incredible experience and one I would really like to pursue, it also scares me. I can't stop thinking about everything that could go wrong, and the idea that it might be an irresponsible decision for my future. I'm aware this is a very privileged problem to be having, Lots of people don't even get to make these decisions, so honestly I should be more grateful and try to focus on the positive aspects of my life. Although I still definitely feel behind, I'm also very aware that I shouldn't. So hopefully with a bit of effort and time, I can finally remove this immense pressure off my shoulders.